Good morning, people kids. This is teacher Bonita again. I hope you guys had fun this week so far, and I've got another Bible story that I would like to share with you today, and it's out of Mark 2 about Jesus that healed the paralytic man. So here we go. One day there was a man that didn't have any legs. His legs didn't work, so he was born without his legs working. He couldn't jump on his bed, he couldn't ride a bicycle, and he couldn't run around in the garden like you guys can. So he was very sad. He could just sit in one place the whole day. But he had a good thing, and that was that he had 4 special friends. He had 4 friends, and he relied on the 4 friends to take him everywhere where he had to go. He could ask the 4 friends to take him. But the 4 friends heard about Jesus that was coming to town, and they heard that he was doing big miracles. He helped blind people see, he helped the deaf people to hear again, and he did big miracles. So they thought, if Jesus could do that for other people, he could surely help the lame friend that could not walk. So they had a good idea, and they took him to the house where Jesus was. But when they got there, the house was so full of people. They couldn't even go into the door, and they couldn't even go through the window. They just could see Jesus there in the middle somewhere. But still, no space to go through. But they had another idea. They walked around the house, and what did they find? They found some steps. So they went up the stairs onto the roof. So, boys and girls, your roof looks like this. But in those days, they didn't have a roof like this, because when it was hot, they used to sleep outside. So their roof looked like that. And they had a good idea. They're going to make a small hole in the roof. So they started off small, and then they went bigger and bigger and bigger, until they could let their one friend go down all the way to Jesus, right in front of Jesus. Jesus looked at the man, and he saw that his legs didn't work, and he looked at the 4 friends on the roof, and Jesus knew that there was something in his heart that needed to change. So he said to the man that couldn't walk, he said, "I forgive your sins." And the 4 friends on the roof thought, that's not what they thought Jesus would say. They thought that Jesus would say to the man, walk. But Jesus knew that on the inside of his heart there was something that needed to change. And Jesus is always concerned and always thinking about what happens on the inside, not what happens on the outside. Because the outside is not impossible for him, but it is what is inside that matters to Jesus. So Jesus said to him, "Your sins is forgiven." And all the people said, "Oh, he must really be Jesus, because he can forgive sin." And then he said, "Let me show you another impossible thing." He told the man to stand up and walk. So this man stood up like this, and he used his legs, and he could walk. I'm sure that he did a little dance, and he was probably so happy that he jumped up and down, and he couldn't wait to tell the whole world what Jesus has done for him. But you see, boys and girls, what matters is what inside. Jesus knows what you need inside your heart. It's not about what it's on the outside. It's not about the things that you can see, but it's about the things that are inside your heart. So I want to encourage you guys, when you have friends, please don't only have one friend. Make sure that you have more than one friend, and so that they will also have one day when something happens to you, that they can also pray with you and stand with you together with Jesus. And then whenever you need anything in your heart, you know that nothing is impossible for Jesus. And it doesn't matter what the outside looks like, Jesus worries about what is on the inside of you, and he loves you just like you are. Okay, boys and girls, thank you so much. I hope you guys had fun. We are really missing all of you, and we can't wait to see all of you guys. Blessings, and have a lovely weekend. Mwah, 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 mwah. Bye.